Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Bob Walters. This is Locked Up Sports Thursday Night Football. We got a big one for you here tonight, so we figured, come on, give you a little rundown. It's about to start in a minute. But listen, a real good one tonight. The Rams, the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle, a tough place to play. It's raining, all types of stuff going on. It's two teams that are right there atop the NFC. It's the best defense, perhaps in the NFL. It's arguably with Seattle. I think Denver's better, but arguably the best defense in Seattle going up against clearly the best offense, and who's going to win the MVP probably with Stafford. Listen, Devontae Adams is out tonight, but first, let's go onto the field. We have our reporter, Joe Jennings, with a quick report from on the field, just taped about 5 minutes ago.
Bob, good evening from a rainy Lumen Field. 10 minutes to kick off, and this one sets up as a classic NFC West fight. The Rams want to lean on that rookie backfield, keep Matthew Stafford clean. Defense, they're going to want to pressure the QB and force him into mistakes. This Rams defense forced 4 turnovers in Week 11 against Seattle. Seattle, they're going to have to find a way to stop this high-powered offense. The rain and wind could help them slow down the passing attack. One thing for certain, field goals aren't going to cut it against this Rams team. Seattle's going to have to put the ball in the end zone. Should be a good one here tonight. From a rainy Lumen Field in Seattle, I'm Joe Jennings. Back to you, Bob.
Joe Jennings, thank you, Joe. Listen, it's like you said, it's a rainy field. It's 4 interceptions last time for Sam Darnold against the Rams in Week 11, and it was only a 2-point win for the Rams. They won 21-19 was the final score in that one, and if it wasn't for the 4 turnovers and Sam Darnold basically handing the ball and the game to the Rams, it would have been, it should have been a blowout. You turn a team over 4 times, you should probably blow them out. Now, as far as the NFC playoff picture goes, listen, both these teams are going to the playoffs. They both are really, really good teams. Like I said, you got the best defense arguably the best defense against the best offense. And with Devontae Adams out, and, it's going to be Puka Nacua is going to be a big player here. But since Devontae Adams is out, they could kind of take him away. The Seattle can with their corners. But the Rams are it's almost like the greatest show on turf, that with Kurt Warner back in the day. 40 points the last 2 games. Seattle only gives up around 17 points a game. They got some of the best defense. They get to the quarterback in the rain. Maybe the passing game, doesn't work as good for the Rams. But listen, it's going to be a good one tonight. And is it kicking off yet? It hasn't kicked off yet. We're going to go just for a couple minutes here, just to get you into this game. And listen, I'd say watch it. Is it the greatest game in Thursday Night Football history? Probably, right? Probably the best, at least the best game that Amazon has had. Because remember the first season or two, and you had Al Michaels basically mailing it in because he wanted no part of doing the games. You had just terrible games. They were just miserable every Thursday night. It wasn't even worth watching. And now you get a game like this, 2 teams with 11 wins going in the end of the season, Week 16. It's one of the premier games of the week. It's Thursday night. And, everyone, it's going to affect a lot of things. It could affect the top of the NFC. Now, here, I'm going to bring up the standings here. So, no, not that. Hold on. So you got the Rams and the Seahawks both with 17 wins. I'm sorry, both with 11 wins. Seahawks the winner of this game will control their own destiny for the rest of the way to the 1 seed, to have the road to the Super Bowl go through their building, and to have a bye in the first round. And it's just huge. Now, right behind them, though, is the 49ers. They're kind of lurking there, too. I don't think the Niners will get there, because whoever wins tonight's going to have 12 wins. Niners will then be 2 games back. But, it's going to be a dogfight. It's a great offense going up against a really good defense, and it should be fun. Not on yet. Like I said, I'll get out of here once they kick off. But the Rams, the big story with the Rams, of course, Devontae Adams out for this game. He pulled his hamstring last week, so that's a big thing. It's going to be Puka Nacua. It's going to be the running backs for the Rams. It's going to be Kyron Williams, who has 70 yards in his last 4 games, and it's going to be Blake Corum. So the dual running backs, and listen, that works too for these Rams are not just through the air. They could also run the ball. Their defense is yeah, the defense is suspect, but it seems to play. They do a bend, but don't break type of defense where their offense could still outscore. The defense lets up like 25, 30 points a game, but the offense is so good that it outscores them every time. Now, as far as who do I think is going to win tonight, I like the Rams. I think the Rams will win. It's a 3.5, I believe, was the line. 3.5 point favorite for the Seattle. Listen, give me the Rams. I think they win the game outright. I think they win it probably like a 31-27. It's going to be a tight one, but I'm taking the Rams 31-27. We will come back after the game and talk to you guys for a little post game, but enjoy it. It's going to be a good one. We got, again, the pregame show coming up this weekend. Brett, myself, coming up on Sunday, but we'll talk about that later. You got the Rams in Seattle for a big one on Thursday night. Enjoy it, everybody. I'm Bob Walters from the Brian Gunzel Studios. See ya.